Business owner, read less. And that may be a surprising message I'm bringing you, that you should read less because we are consuming so much information, and all day we are occupied with scrolling our smartphones. We are bombarded with emails. Yesterday, I had more than 100 emails I had to read. Now, it's too much information. We are reading, reading, reading. And then when it comes to studying, then I had a friend, and I was talking with him last week, and we were sitting there, and he was a little bit, showing off with all the books he read last year, or last year, this year, because this year is almost finished. But he was like showing off that he was reading every week a new book. And I asked him, "Why do you read so much?" He said, "Yeah, because I want to know so much." But it's not the knowing that will help you in your business. It is a thinking. So you should read less and think more. It's something that Bob Proctor taught me. And when we were really surprised when we were trained by him, and he said, "Well, I have this book standard, and I copied that idea to have a book standard. And using that book standard, he was reading one page for 1 week." He said, "Bob, why do you do that? Why do you read only one page, even one paragraph, in 1 week?" And he said, "Because there's so much in it." And he was really explaining us how to think when you start reading. So the volume, the quantity that you read should be less, but then you should pause and ask your questions. How can I apply that? What does that mean to me, for me? How can I bring that to my clients, that idea? How can I serve my clients better with this idea? Instead of really consuming all information. And Wallace D. Waddle said it very clearly in How to Become Great, or the Science of Becoming Great person. He said, as long as you're consuming information, you can't think. And it's in the thinking that makes a difference. It's not in consuming the information. So when we start to really to study with Bob, he advised us, well, take one article and read it for 1 week. Take one chapter and read it for 1 month, and just start to dive into it, because there is a thinking substance, and from which all things permeate, and in its original stuff, it penetrates and permeates all the interspatial universe. So it means that thinking stuff is the essential, or is the beginning and the end of everything. And we, as humans, we have the capability to think. That's whether we are really different. Animals are also made from thinking stuff, but they don't have the ability to think. We can generate thinking energy, and that thinking energy that can involve in creation. And therefore, that's our mission here. We have to create. So, as a business owner, and you want to get further in your business, you want to grow your business, well, read less. Take one book and just read a paragraph and really think about it, and read it again and read it again. And the reason that you should read it again and over and over and over again is because our attention time lapse is very short. So when you read something and you read for more than 30 seconds, 1 minute, your attention will already flip away. It will shift already. It means that the next sentence, you won't grasp the whole context of what you're reading. If you are rereading and you're starting from the beginning, now you will have your attention lapse, or like focus, which is diluted, will be another space of that page. So now you're filling in the gaps. And also, when you read the same page, it's not that the pages change or the message changes, but you are changing. You are changing your beliefs. And I spoke already a lot about paradigms on this channel. Well, by rereading, by reconsidering, by rethinking, by using your higher faculties, and especially the faculty of your thinking faculty, but also the faculty of perception, so that you change your perception and your belief system. Now you're changing your paradigms. And once your paradigms are rewritten and are reinstalled into your subconscious brain, you will start to act differently. And there lays all the total the secret. That's where the beginning and the end starts of someone who is advancing. It's understanding that if you want to advance in your life, that you have to change your beliefs. And how do you change your beliefs? Well, you change your beliefs by changing your perception, by rethinking things, and by seeing things from another angle, and by adopting new beliefs. And once you start adopting new beliefs, you will be able to act automatically in another way. And there is where you should start if you are reading and you are reading books, whatever. If it's a financial book, if it's more self-development book, read less. Read less in quantity, but reread it, rethink it, and ask yourself powerful questions. Ask yourself powerful questions. What can this book or what can this phrase mean to my business? And it helps if you have like a goal card, or you have your goal written down, because now if you want to write your goal down, it becomes an image. A word is just like a description, which is creating an image in your mind. So if you write down your goals and you put it on a small goal card, and then you take your goal card, and before you start to read, that's what I do. Before you start reading, you just think about your goal. Where are you going? You just become calm. And if you become more calm, your brain waves, they will drop. And if your brain waves are going to alpha, then you will be more intuitive and you will find new solutions. As long as you're stressed and you're in the action-reaction modus, information will be stocked, but you won't be open for intuition. And you will miss a lot of the message of the things that you are reading. I hope this helps, that you have some clues that maybe it's better to read one book a month, 2 books a year, but really dive into those books. I'm reading Think and Grow Rich. This one, the big one, the Think and Grow Rich. And I read it over and over. Every day I read a page. And I just reread it. And then I just read the whole chapter for a whole month. And now I'm in the chapter of persistence, chapter 9. It's so beautiful chapter. Because if you understand persistence, there is where the magic happens, or where the difference is made between failure and success. Because you're not able to give up. You're not willing to give up. But you only can create persistence if you have a lot of desire and a lot of faith. And not faith in yourself. Because people think, yeah, I have to have faith in myself. I have faith in myself. No, you not have to have faith in yourself. You have to have faith in the higher, in the principles of the universe. And if you're a person of religion, then you would call it God. And if you're not a person of religion, well, there's still something which is governing the universe, and then you would have faith in the principles of the universe, universal laws. And then you would study those universal laws. And the more you have faith in those universal laws, the more that it will be easy to be persistent, because persistence comes out of desire and faith. I hope this helps. If you have some insights, put them in the comments. I would like to know, which book are you reading now? Are you reading Think and Grow Rich? Are you reading The Science of Getting Rich? If you want to know which books my favorite books are, well, I put it down in a link in the description, my resources, and there you find all the books I'm studying on a regular basis. It's not a bunch. I don't read 100 books, but I read the good ones. And if you would like to know which books I'm reading, go to Nicopods/resources, and there you will find all the books that I'm reading. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do so, watch the next video and thumbs up, subscribe. Love you all, and see you in the next.